Hello, how y'all doing? My name is Sean, and I'm going to be talking about interracial relationships today. Now, I'm going to be bringing you a lot of negatives and a lot of positives, but then you'll get the whole idea. I wrote a lot of things down, but to me, this is so dear to me because I am in an interracial relationship. I do have biracial kids, and I wouldn't give them up for anything. Okay, you're going to have a lot of things, like when you're out in public, people are going to give you looks like this. Like, I would never be with a black man, or I would never be with a black woman. So you get them faces, and I call it the stink face, because you probably stink anyway because your attitude stinks just by the way you think. Then you get the judgmental face, right? You don't know me, I don't know you. It's just me, my wife. We might be giggling, have our personal jokes. We in the supermarket, we doing our thing. Can you leave us alone? We don't want to be bothered. We're not bothering you. Don't be mad at me because you're not happy. And then you get this. You know the face, y'all. Yeah, there's a plenty of women around. But let's be honest, women. Y'all choose us. Don't be mad because I found the queen, whether she black, white, orange, or green. She's still my queen. And the other thing, she must have money. Just to let you know, I met my wife at a job in a restaurant, and we both was fighting for hours. So I didn't see where the money was coming from. All I seen was a beautiful woman with a good personality and somebody trying to get an education just like me. And the other thing, white women are easy. They're easy to control. And then we go to the next negative. We sat down, we eat, we had a great time. Now here comes that judgmental. Either one, I'm still the man. Well, no matter what color I am, why would you hand my wife the check? That really gets me. Or they want to give us separate checks. Where do they do that at? I just don't understand. And now you have the negative that sometimes I look at my children and I realize what they're going to have to go through in society. The mixed kids. Or they're not black enough, or they're not white enough. And what does biracial mean? I never got that, but maybe y'all can tell me. And let's go to the positives in an interracial relationship. The thing about learning and learning experiences. For one, you can see the different types of food. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm Trinidadian. So we like a lot of spicy foods, a lot of rice, a lot of beans, things like that. My wife, she's more like give me a steak, rare, medium rare, bloody, let's get it on, some French fries. And you know, she was a military brat, so she loves French fries with mayonnaise. She even got me on it. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it. Another thing, the difference in music. Now don't get it wrong, another thing that made me really love my wife, she can dance. So don't get it twisted like she don't like rap music and things like that, but she's a country girl to the heart. Country as they come. I'm talking about either cowboy boots or barefooted, and let's get it in. But one time we went to a country concert. I argued, I did not want to go. I don't want to go to this country concert. I tried to pick a fight. Usually if you pick a fight, you might win, because she's going to be like this, who you think you talking to? And go win. Didn't work, y'all. Didn't work. She catered to me. She was the nicest person. Finally, I said, I done threw everything I had in the kitchen sink. I guess I'm going to this country concert. But when I got there, whoa, did I have a ball. Oh, man. And it was great. I can't wait till the next country concert. And that's another thing about being judgmental, y'all. If you've never been to one, I definitely tell you to go to one. And, you know, exposing me to a different way of thinking. Sometimes you got to think out the box. And that's a problem that we all have in society. It's a whole thing about knock it till you try it. You know, you got to try new things, new experiences. You know, just think about it like this. If it ain't nothing that's going to kill you, either you like it or you don't like it. If you like it, do it again. If you don't like it, you ain't got to never do it ever. Now, I grew up in the Bronx. You know, so the Bronx is more like a concrete jungle thing. And when I first kind of started taking my wife to New York, she would freak out at crowds. Like, she would just be like, freak out, you know, just it just wasn't her. It was too many people, too many things going on. But now you take her to New York, she's missed. Because my grandmother's from Harlem, but you know, I was born in Harlem, but I grew up in the Bronx. But now you take her to Harlem, she's Miss Harlem USA. You can't tell her nothing. She walk around like she own everything. And I'm the same way. She's no longer Rebecca. She's no longer that. She's now Miss New York's wife in Virginia. Go figure. Now this is another thing. I grew up in a religious home, right? And let me tell you, the last time I ever got in trouble, and this is one thing my mother did not play, is you don't wear a do-rag in public. So don't think, because this is what you see. A lot of them kids that you see acting bad and trying to act cool and everything, believe it, before they get in that house, they pull their pants up, they buckle their belt, they take that do-rag off, and they be something else. Now, you do have kids like that, but in all reality, all a do-rag is a hair managing tool. That's what it is. It's to lay your hair down so it's clean and it's neat. That's all. That's all it is. Doesn't mean you're a gangster. Doesn't mean anything else. But now it came into be more of a fashion statement. And the people realize, if you see some people, they wear a do-rag and they put a hat on top of it, people that are doing it for cents, wool actually pulls your hair out. A lot of the fitted hats, the baseball hats and the team's hats are made of wool. They just started changing the fiber. So you put that on so it doesn't put patches in your hair. That's all it is, y'all. Just a little education for you. And then another positive thing is, my wife had no idea what Islam was about. You know, I had a little bit of Christianity background, because the one thing about Islam that people do not know, I'm not going to go to a whole thing about religion, is that you cannot even understand Islam until you understand every other religion. Because that's what it's all about. Okay? But we'll talk about that another time. Now, I don't know if you ever seen the movie Changes Is Coming, but let me go here. The first interracial kiss that was on TV was in 1962. Now, things have changed in life, as you see. Just think back in the days. You would never, ever see an interracial couple doing a nationally televised TV commercial. Really? But now you have that. Yeah. I think Cheerios was the first one to come out with it. Kudos to y'all. Thank you for breaking down that barrier. I couldn't believe it when it came on. Luckily, we got the technology. I was able to pause it, call my wife. Come here. You got to see this. And it was a Cheerios commercial. You can get that Cheerios commercial. It's on YouTube. I'm having a little technical difficulties, but you can see that commercial. A change is coming. When I seen this movie, can you imagine this? Could you imagine being in love and not only having to worry about somebody getting hurt or somebody losing their life, you got to worry about going to prison. When does love become a crime? change had to come. Something had to happen. That's crazy. Even if you take science, a positive and a positive, that don't work. You know batteries that don't work. So you know change had to come. Luckily they changed that in 1967, and things are better. And look how close. And now check this out. I actually live in Virginia. I think that's funny. And that's it. Thank you for your time.